Hello and welcome to ChartsWatcher, the next generation real-time stock scanner. In this video, we will give you a short overview of the different functionalities of ChartsWatcher. In-depth tutorials can be found in separate videos. What you can see here is the core element of ChartsWatcher, the dashboard. It consists of different windows which can be arranged freely on an open grid. It is possible to define multiple dashboard screens. You can use the combo box in the head to switch between them. I will now explain the different kind of windows in more detail. I will start with the most important one, the alert window. As ChartsWatcher at its core is a stock scanner, the alert window can be used to display real-time stock alerts for different kind of alert rules. To define these rules, the user has to create an alert configuration. This can be done by navigation to the Alerts page in the navigation bar. It is possible to define multiple configuration. When you log in for the first time, you will find some predefined configurations. To define a new config, you can click the Add button. You can then define a custom name for your config. To get a notification sound when an alert is triggered, you can choose from a list of different sounds including text-to-speech for the ticker symbol. In the Alerts tab below, you can decide which alerts you want to include in your config. You can choose from a list of many options. By clicking on the question mark, you can view a short explanation and see the different options of the alert. These options can then be selected in the list view. Some alerts let you additionally define custom values. In the second tab, Filter, you can define multiple criteria which the stock has to meet to trigger an alert. Again, you can select from a list of different filters which one you want to be applied. In the third tab, Source, you can select the different data sources you want to include, ranging from different stock exchanges to cryptocurrencies. In the Watchlist tab, you can restrict to only get alerts for symbols which are part of a defined watchlist. If you leave it empty, all symbols will be included. The Column tab gives you the opportunity to select the different table columns which you want to be displayed in the dashboard. Again, you can select your preferred ones from a list. Some alerts also allow you to select a color scheme which displays a color depending on the sell value. You can define custom color schemes via the color page that can be reached via the navigation bar. The last tab, Summary, gives an overview of all your configurations of the alert. After navigating back to the dashboard, you can then select the created alert config to be applied to the alert window. An in-depth tutorial on how to create alerts will be provided in a separate video. The next kind of window I want to present are toplists. Toplists are a powerful tool to get a fast overview of stocks with a certain characteristic. The most commonly used type of toplists are the top gainers or losers of the day. Very similar to alerts, you can define multiple configurations. Again, via the navigation bar you can get to the toplist page where you can see and edit the different configurations. A top list always consists of a certain property by which the stocks are ordered. Additionally, you can define if you want the lowest or the highest ranking stocks based on the property. In our example for top losers, we use the property change from close percentage and order from low to high values. The other settings are very similar to alert configurations, as you can define multiple filter rules, watchlists and sources. The top lists are updated multiple times per minute, so you always have an up-to-date view. You can also edit the current top list by clicking the Edit Config button. The next thing I want to show you are watchlists. Watchlists are an important tool to keep track of interesting stocks. The watchlist window is structured very similar to the toplist window. It is possible to create multiple watchlists. To view and edit all watchlists on the watchlist page, where you can again get via the navigation bar. Here you create new watchlists or edit existing ones. You can also define the columns you want to be shown in the watchlist window. It is possible to directly remove elements from the list by pressing X, and you can also easily add symbols with the text field in the top of the window. Another fast way to add symbols to a watchlist is by right-clicking on alert or toplist rows. Furthermore, you can sort the watchlist by clicking on the different column headers. To get in-depth data on a stock, we have the data window. This window can be used to display your preferred data on a certain symbol. You can define which data will be displayed by clicking on the Edit button of the window. Here you can select which of the available data rows you want to be shown. Besides technical data, up-to-date news articles can be an important source for making a decision. To get the latest news for a stock, ChartsWatcher offers the following window. When loaded, it will display the most recent news based from the different sources like Bloomberg, Bazinga, or the SEC. Furthermore, it is possible to filter and search the news for one or multiple keywords. By pressing search, we will scan the news history for the most recent articles containing the defined keywords. Another new related window ChartsWatcher offers is the Newsfeed. In comparison to the news window, the Newsfeed displays news for all stocks. Similar to alerts, news will be displayed live after they are published on the different platforms. With the Newsfeed, you will never miss a big or small event happening on the stock market. To give you even more information, we will display the current stock data for all symbols which are related to a certain news article. This gives you the opportunity to link current market data to the news headline. You can also define different keywords. If they are present, they will be shown under the news article so you can quickly associate the article to certain topics. Similar to alerts, you can again define multiple newsfeed configurations. You can reach them via the navigation menu. For a certain newsfeed configuration, you can define keywords and their box color. Furthermore, you can decide between different options how keywords are handled. The first option is to only highlight the keyword. Secondly, you can decide to only show news articles which contain a specific keyword. And lastly, you have the option to exclude all news with a specific keyword. Similar to alerts, you can define filters to only see news for stocks which match certain criteria. You can also restrict to watchlists and define different columns to be shown. Another important dashboard window we haven't covered yet are charts. Charts are a core tool for every trader. ChartsWatcher offers a comprehensive charting window which is based on the TradingView charting software. You can view historical and life updates stock charts for different time frames. You can customize the chart by applying different indicators and configuring color schemes. If you click on this button, you can show or hide the extended session, also called pre-market data, of the stock. Last but not least, the dashboard offers a clock window which can display the current time in different time zones. You can select your preferred time zone in the window header. All put together, you can create your personal fully customized dashboard to show you the data you really need. For convenience, different windows can be connected by a color channel, which can be picked in the upper right of a window. All windows in a color channel will synchronize to the same stock when selected. For example, you can change the chart symbol, and all other connected windows like stock data and news window will also open the same symbol. Furthermore, you can press any alert, Toplist, Newsfeed or Watchlist row to change the symbol of the connected color channel. If you click on an alert, it will also automatically change the time frame of the chart to the alert-related time frame. Additionally, it will highlight the corresponding candles where the alert happened. If you don't want the time frame to change automatically, you can lock the time frame of the chart by clicking on the lock icon. All put together, I hope you got a glimpse of what ChartsWatcher offers and how you can use the service to make better trades and discover trade opportunities. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and Twitter account to be the first to get notifications when we release new video tutorials or teasers and upcoming features. Thanks for watching and good luck with your trading.